But that was not what today was about. Right now, she just wanted to spend some quality time with her children, like any other devoted wife and mother. Malevolent supervillains and insane alien conquerors could wait. It was a beautiful fall morning, and she intended to make the most of it. "I see, honey," she told Franklin. "We'll have to remember to tell your father about it later." "How come he couldn't come with us?" her son asked. He looked away from the model starships and started to flip through his menu. "Daddy had to work in his lab this morning," she said. "But he and Uncle Johnny and Ben are all going to join us for a picnic in the park later on today. Won't that be fun?" She made a mental note to page Reed later on just to remind him to meet them in Central Park around 3:30. Sometimes when he was caught up in his experiments, he could be maddeningly absent-minded about such things. It wasn't that he didn't enjoy spending time with his children, he just needed a little nudge now and then. Especially when he was closing in on yet another revolutionary new discovery or invention. The dangers of marrying a super genius. Good thing I'm used to it by now. "You bet," Franklin replied. In his enthusiasm, he accidentally kicked the base of the table, toppling a bottle of fluorescent purple ketchup, which rolled over the edge of the table before anyone could grab it. The glass bottle plummeted toward the tile floor. "No problem." Concentrating, Sue quickly visualized a spongy cushion between the bottle and the floor. Her cosmically mutated brain responded by generating an invisible force field of precisely the desired size and shape. It had taken her years to master this strange new ability, but now Sue could project her force fields with but a moment's thought and with near pinpoint accuracy. The falling bottle landed snugly in the unseen cushion, which Sue mentally lifted to the level of the tabletop before replacing the ketchup where it belonged. "Careful, honey," she urged Franklin, as though nothing miraculous had occurred. "Thanks, Mom," he replied. A waiter dressed as the Space Phantom passed by the table bearing a tray of steaming entrees. The food here smells delicious," Alicia Masters commented from across the table. She ran her fingers over the special Braille menu she had requested. "I can't decide what to order. It all sounds good." "I know," Sue agreed, glad that Alicia had been able to join her and the kids this morning. The blonde young sculptress was one of the Fantastic Four's oldest friends, practically a member of the family. "If I don't watch myself, I'm going to need a whole new wardrobe just to accommodate my expanding waistline." "I'm sure that's an exaggeration," Alicia insisted with a smile. Her striking pale blue eyes stared sightlessly at the other woman, unable to perceive Sue's lustrous blonde hair and still svelte figure. Stylish civilian attire helped Sue blend in with the rest of the crowd, despite her being a world-famous superheroine. "So, how did this place turn out?" Alicia asked. "I admit I'm curious as to what it looks like." Sue recalled that Alicia had personally sculpted the huge busts of Galactus and the Watcher overlooking the mezzanine, and Sue generously described the restaurant's sci-fi decor to her friend. "The Kree wannabes aren't quite the right shade of blue, but nobody else seems to be noticing." "Well, most people haven't run into the real thing quite as often as you have," Alicia pointed out. "This is true," Sue conceded. As the Invisible Woman, she had encountered more than her fair share of aliens and otherworldly life forms over the years. If it was strange and unusual, then the Fantastic Four had surely run into it, probably more than once. That was just the way their lives were, ever since those cosmic rays had changed everything. All the more reason to appreciate peaceful mornings like this, she resolved, happy to see her children enjoying themselves just like any other kids, and not in jeopardy from any vengeful arch-foe. She took a moment to bask in the warmth and companionship of the moment, and hoped that the rest of the team was enjoying the morning as well, each in his own way. "After everything we've been through lately, we deserve a day off." She prayed nothing would happen to spoil it. Located in the heart of Greenwich Village, many blocks south of the Scroll World Cafe, Washington Square Park was playing host to the city's annual New York is Book Country Festival. Rows of temporary stalls and